Hello everybody, Low for Life here, bringing us a brand new video talking about the World Premiere cards, or at least some of them. I don't think this is all of them. They're probably going to have some more stuff to kind of surprise us, but this is at least the entirety of the War Rock archetype so far. Some bonus stuff that I think might work with them. I haven't really looked at this deck yet. And then also two new cards that look to be another archetype with some really cool artwork that I am personally excited for. I have not read any of these except for the first War Rock card here, and I think I read the new Reinforcements of the Army card. So I haven't read any of the other ones. Don't know much what War Rock are all about yet, other than apparently they are unga bunga. So that can mean a few different things. Right off the bat, I do have to apologize, as I am speaking low. It is 10:30 at night, and I'm sorry if you guys can hear TV in the other room. That is, I can't do anything about that. So, I don't get much time to record often. I could have sworn this character was a girl, but I might have just been completely wrong. Anyways, this first card here is War Rock Fordia. Level 4, Warrior effect, 1700 attack, 1700 defense. Pretty interesting there right off the bat. I think, yeah, it looks like they're all going to be warriors and have the same stats, attack and defense, stat line wise, which is interesting to say the least. Which means, of course, they're going to be very compatible with good old warrior support and rock, well, not rock, but earth support, and also because they have 1717, or sorry, same stats. I believe one of the Gizmecs can work with them. There's a Gizmec that like searches out one monster of the same stat line as a monster in the field. I'm gonna pull that up later. First and foremost, though, let's take a look at the War Rocks. So War Rock Fordia, Earth Warrior, level 4, 1717. If your Earth Warrior monster battles, after damage calculation, you can add one War Rock card from your deck to your hand. Except Fordia, then all War Rock monsters you control gain 200 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. Okay, cool. So it's the Searcher, and then also gets you a bit of attack buff. If this card is sent from your monster zone to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon one level 5 or higher War Rock monster from your hand or deck. Pretty good card all around. I really wish it would search on summon, and then maybe do something else whenever a War Rock battles, but getting that search is important. So it's going to be interesting seeing what the rest of the deck does to encourage you to be able to actually get that search off. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of difficult, especially if this deck doesn't have a lot of ways to special summon, which I don't know yet. Let's get on to it. Next up, we got War Rock Gactos. Okay. Gactos, let's see what he looks like. Okay, I don't know what to really say. Earth Warrior 1919. If an Earth, level 4 as well, so yay, Rhoda. If an Earth Warrior monster is normal summoned to your field, you can spell summon this card from your hand. If this card is sent to your monster zone to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect, you can spell summon a level 5 or higher War Rock from your deck and from your hand or deck. Okay, cool. So basically just free special summon, and then oh hey, if he dies, you could special summon another dude. I do like how both of these guys tutor out the level 5 or highers, which is going to be very important because generally speaking, with a lot of these kinds of decks, unless the level 5s or highers have an easy way of summoning themselves, you don't really want to get them in your hands. So let's see what they got for them. Warlock, Warrock Skyler. Okay, I love it. I gotta send this to a friend of mine. I have a friend whose name is Skylar, and it's spelt this way. Most people spell it with an A, not an E, and she feels like she's like one of the only people who has it spelled with an E. Oh god, that is cool. Okay, this is my favorite card already. But anyways, my speech impediment. War Rock Skylar, Earth Warrior, level 6, 22. Kinda wish it had Monarch stats, but whatever. Gains 100 attack for each monster your opponent controls. During the battle phase in which your Earth Warrior monster battles, as a quick effect, you can target one level 5 or higher, level 5 or lower Warrior monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Also, all War Rock monsters you control gain 200 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot attack directly with level 5 or lower monsters. You can only use this effect to Skylar once per turn. Pretty pretty good card all around, I would say. I don't like how this card doesn't have an innate way of getting it onto the field. You're basically... let's read the others before I start making judgments on this deck, okay? Warrock Orpus, okay? So we got one waifu, and then we go back to more dudes. I kind of wish this deck had more waifus, but I digress. Warrock Orpus, Earth Warrior, level 5, 21. If you control no monsters or all monsters you control are warriors, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Why is this not special summoned? What is this? Early Goki stuff? God. Oh my god, Gokis would work wonders with this. They're Earth Warriors. It just dawned on my head. It just dawned on me that... oh god. Oh no. Oh no. So, okay. He's basically Goki Scorpio. Okay, cool. If your Earth Warrior monster battles after damage calculation, you can send one Earth Warrior monster from your deck to your hand, except Orpus. Then all Warrocks you currently control gain 200 attack until the... okay, so I kind of get what the theme here is. You kind of get small little incremental attack boosts, which is obviously where the Unga Bunga part comes from earlier. I'm liking it. I like beatdown decks. That's like my main thing. Freaking Cubics are my favorite deck, or at least one of my favorite decks to play. And it's like the Unga Bunga deck, because Crimson Nova is Unga Bunga Master. I'm not feeling the Unga Bunga Mastery with this deck so far. It's just not doing enough, and I'm kind of dissuaded by that. Let's see what their boss does. Warrock Bashilios, okay. Loving the artwork. He reminds me of the Admiral from Monster Hunter World. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. The hair. Also kind of like a... okay, so Leo. What was the... Leo something from Guilty Gear. I don't remember his last name, but it's Leo something. Oh, God. Anyways, so... Earth Warrior, level 8, 27. During a battle phase in which your Earth Warrior monster battles, quick effect, you can activate this effect. This card can attack directly this turn. Also, all Warrock monsters you currently control, gain 200 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. While this card is in your hand or graveyard, when your Earth Warrior monster is destroyed by battle, you can spell summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use each effect of Warrock Bashilios once per turn. Okay, Okay. This is leaving a bad taste in my mouth. I want to like this. I like the caveman aesthetic and the Unga Bunga-ness. Like, seriously. And it's just cool. But this is so 2012-ish. It doesn't feel like a modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck. And, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not, like, great either. This is their boss monster, and he just gets to attack directly and cheese himself out if one of your dudes gets run over in battle. But then he also banishes himself if that happens. What? I'm so confused. Let's see what their spells do. Okay, so we have 2 spells directly for them, and then we got a card that's kind of for them. Warrock Mountain, okay, field spell. Like this, like the design of this card, and this moon reminds me of the moon from the vampire field spell so much. Oh god. Okay, when are we getting vampire versus Warrock stuff? Who knows. So, field spell, when this card is activated, you can add 1 Warrock monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, cool. I'm happy we're starting to feel like a 2020 deck again, or 2021. At the start of the battle phase, if you control no monsters, or all monsters you control are warrior monsters, you can special summon 1 Warrock monster from your hand with a different name than the cards you control. Okay, cool. We're getting somewhere. If your warrior monster would be destroyed by battle, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. You can only activate 1 Warrock Mountain per turn. Okay, so right off the bat, search on activation. Cool. Battle phase, you control no monsters, or all dudes you control are warriors. Special summon a war rock from your hand with different names. Cool, I like that. This card is cool. And then if you want to protect one of your dudes to prevent them from being destroyed in battle, you can send it to graveyard instead, which, I mean, I guess lore-wise kind of makes sense because it kind of looks like it's destroyed in Bashilios' artwork. I don't know. I'm very mixed on this card, though. I kind of wish you could banish a dude instead. But then again, at the same time, sending it lets you have your field spell open up to activate another one. Granted, I mean, you can just do it anyways, but it gets it out of there so you don't, you know, have to waste a card. You can protect something, and then you can activate a new one. So it makes it to where it has multi-purpose, which is good. And so I like that, but at the same time... Oh god, this looks like a secret rare. This looks like a secret rare. Konami, why? Why? He looks ultra... They look common or super, common or super, common or super. But this looks like a secret. Somebody who really can't buy cards anymore for the foreseeable future. This is annoying. Oh well, Ygopro, I go! War Rock or Deal, continuous spell card. Whoa, who's this dragon they're fighting? Who's this dragon they're fighting? I want to know who this dragon they're fighting is. That looks cooler. Okay, so you can... It's a continuous spell card. You can only control one War Rock or Deal. When this card is activated, place 3 counters on it. When your War Rock monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can remove 1 counter from this card, and if you do, draw 1 card. If the last counter has been removed by this effect, send this card to the graveyard. Huh. So it's not once per turn. I like that. You can potentially draw 3 cards in 1 turn with this card. That's nice. You can only control 1 of it, so you can't draw like 6 or 9 cards in 1 turn. Makes sense. And then it does send itself to the graveyard if it loses its last counter. Now, it's just 3 generic counters. So, there are cards out there that give cards more counters, but they're not, like, good. So, you could possibly, like, make multi-use of this, but I don't see that happening. This is probably the worst card in the archetype so far. I don't want to say that, but at the same time, it just doesn't do enough. But I like it to an extent. I feel like maybe if it had some other effect where, like, oh, maybe it made it so you don't take battle damage whenever your War Rocks battle, that'd be cool. You know, I don't know. I honestly, I'm more interested in who this dragon is. Or demon, I don't know. It could be either or. And then we got reinforcements of the army's troops. Now, this is not actually War Rock support, but it works for them. Continuous spell card. When an attack is declared involving your warrior monster, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower warrior monster from your hand. You can only use this effective reinforcement of the army's troops once per turn. This is a cool card. I really wish it could summon from the deck, but like that'd probably be too stupid. I don't think this is going to be anything amazing, but I do like it. It's just more free special summon, so who knows if this is going to be something people will play or not. I do want to tinker around with it, see if it actually helps out some decks, especially slower paced warrior decks, like maybe heroics and stuff like that, who knows. And then we have the Materiactor, which I have not read whatsoever. I just have seen the artwork and I'm like, oh my god, these things are cool. They seem to be based on Ouroboros. Like, this thing is Gigaboros, and then we got Gigadra. There's only 2 cards so far for this deck, though, and I do hope this gets more. And let's see here, the 81 and 84. This is not the entirety of both of these archetypes. I'm just gonna say that now. Okay, they said there were, well, hang on, wait a second. They said there's 7 War Rock cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's all of the War Rock. But this is not all of the Materiactor. I'm calling that now. And that is a bit annoying. I kind of wish they would reveal the rest already. I want to see what these guys do. But let's take a look. So, Materiactor Gigaboros. Dark Dragon, rank exceeds effect monster. 500 attack and 500 defense. I didn't even look at his stat line. Oh my god. 2 or more level 3 monsters. Gains 500 attack and defense for each card in your hand. Cool, it's a Cipher. You can only use each of the following effects of Materiactor Ygopro once per turn. You can detach one material from this card, attach one Materiactor monster from your deck to this card as material. Wait, what? During your opponent's main or battle phase, you can add one... Wait, what? Hang on. What? You can... Wait. You can detach one material from this card. Attach... Excuse me. One Materiactor from your deck to your hand to this card as material. During your opponent's main or battle phase, you can add one attached... Wait, you can add one card attached... Okay. Huh. So it's kind of like a roundabout way of searching. I like that. Cool. And Materiactor, that name... Do these things give bonus effects based on what they're used for materials? That's so cool. I hope that's the thing. Please let this be the idea. Okay, so Materiactor Gigadra. Dark Dragon, level 3. Oh god, they're Dark Dragons. Just dawned on me, more dragons. More dragons. Level 3, 1,000. You can detach, you can discard one card. Special summon one level 3 normal monster. Oh god, these things are getting normals. Oh my god, it just dawned on me. Are we getting more mutant support in this set? I totally forgot about mutants. I love that deck. Konami, please. At least give mutants like a couple more cards. That deck is so close to being like tier. Maybe even Rogue. I don't know. Konami, please. Give mutants more support. That just dawned on me. Okay, so you can discard one card, special summon one level 3 normal monster from your hand or deck, or if you discarded a normal monster activate this effect, you can special summon one Materiactor monster instead. You can only use this effect of Materiactor Gigadra once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extract except Xyz monsters. Okay, so they're going to be an Xyz deck. That is interesting. I was kind of hoping to maybe do a little bit of everything because they're called Materiactors, so, you know, different materials for everything. But we'll have to wait and see what they're going to do. I do like this card. It is really interesting. You can discard a normal special summon Materiactor or discard anything and get out a normal. We're going to have to wait and see what the Materiactor normal monster looks like, or if you're going to have to play something else. Or, hey, maybe even whatever the other Materiactors do. I do like the idea and concept of this so far, but I also hate how Gigadra actively discourages, not discourages, but goes against what Gigaboros does, in that you gotta discard to use its effect, and then you can summon from hand or deck, and of course if you have your normal monster in your hand, that gets 2 cards out of your hand, so Gigaboros is immediately 1k lower. That's just kind of annoying, so it's gonna be interesting to see what goes on with this deck. I want to see more. I like it. I like it. This looks like a common, this looks like a common or super. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So, what do you guys think about these new stuff? I really want to see more of these, and I really hope that mutants don't get thrown to the wayside. I want to see them get more support. I feel like mutants are just a couple cards away from being a good deck, and I'm not feeling it with really Warrock at all. Warrock are a cool idea, but I feel like they're very underdeveloped, especially compared to mutants. Mutants at least maybe one day will be a decent rogue deck, especially if they get some random support or if just something that works really well with them comes out. But I don't see Warrock ever being rogue, even as is, unless they get some bonkers good support. But they aren't right now, and that's the sad thing. This is everything, and I am feeling very disappointed with the 7 cards we are getting. Their field spell is stupidly good for the archetype, but it doesn't do enough. You cannot rely on a field spell carrying an entire archetype. That has never worked in the past. There are multiple archetypes that have come out in the past that are totally reliant on their field spell, and you cannot rely on just a single field spell, especially as long as terraforming is at one. So I'm very mixed on Warrock. I am holding out hope that Materiactor turns out good, especially if whenever we get the rest of the support revealed, because I'm very impressed with the first 2 cards. I like their boss, presumably, what their boss monster is, and their main deck monster is pretty cool as well. So I'm holding out hope that these turn out really good. I'm holding out hope that maybe Warrock turn out good later on down the line, or maybe they just gel well with good old Goki, which reminded me, there was something that I wanted to pull up. What was it? Earth Warrior. Crap, I can't remember. There was an Earth Warrior card. Earth Warrior. What was it? Oh god, they could work with the Sky Stars a bit, but no. God, I can't remember now. Darn it. There was something I wanted to search and bring up that I thought would work with Warrock, but now I'm like, I don't remember what I was going to search up. Oh well, whatever. So guys, thank you all for watching. What do you guys think about these new stuff? Are you hoping that mutants get more support? I hope they do. Please, Konami, please. Please. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, and see you all later. Peace out. Bye. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider rating, commenting, and subscribing. Sharing the video helps as well. If you especially really like it, please do consider being a channel member. Every little bit helps out. And hey, also why not check me out on my other social media pages. Thank you, and have a great day.